There's a place that quietly challenges everything we think about aging: Okinawa, Japan. It has the highest number of centennials per capita, and what's striking isn't just their age. Many are still walking miles daily, gardening on the floor, and climbing stairs without help.
Compare that with Western countries, where nearly 40% of adults over 65 can't stand up from a chair without using their arms. So what's different? Researchers say it's not genetics alone, it's movement.
A landmark study in the Journal of Geriatric Physical Therapy followed more than 3,000 Japanese adults aged 60 to 85. Those practicing traditional Japanese leg strengthening exercises improved lower limb strength by 112% in 18 months and cut fall risk by 67%.
Those movements target deep, stabilizing leg muscles that typical Western workouts often miss, muscles essential for balance and daily function.
No gym, no equipment. Most take under 10 minutes a day and can be done at home.
And the standout, a Kyoto University clinical trial showed one exercise boosted quadriceps strength by 89% and balance by over 70% in just 8 weeks. It's now considered the gold standard in Japanese rehabilitation.
We'll break down all 6 exercises, saving the most powerful for last. Before we start, tell us your age and where you're watching from. Exercise number 6 on our list is known in Japan as Kakato Age, or heel raises with light support. It's so embedded in daily life that many older Japanese adults do it without thinking. You'll see it while cooking, waiting for trains, or standing in line.
This simple movement plays a huge role in leg health, especially after 60. The calf muscles are often called the second heart because they help pump blood from the legs back to the heart. When these muscles weaken, circulation drops, which speeds up muscle loss and leg aging.
A University of Tokyo study followed 240 adults over 65. After 12 weeks, the group doing daily heel raises increased calf strength by 34% and ankle stability by 28%.
But the most impressive result was a 19% improvement in walking speed. That matters because walking speed is so closely linked to longevity that many doctors now call it the 6th vital sign.
Here's how it's done the Japanese way. Stand facing a wall, palms lightly resting on it. Feet are hip-width apart. Slowly rise onto the balls of your feet, lifting your heels as high as comfortable.
Hold at the top for 2 to 3 seconds, then lower down slowly. Control is key. Resisting gravity on the way down strengthens the muscles even more than the lift.
Japanese physical therapists recommend 20 repetitions 3 times a day. That's only about 5 minutes total, spread across morning, midday, and evening to boost circulation throughout the day.
Researchers at Osaka University found one upgrade. Performing heel raises on a slightly elevated surface, like a step or thick book, increased muscle activation by 23%. Just be sure you have stable support.
Now let's move on to exercise number 5, one that targets a completely different part of the leg: sumo stance hip circles. Exercise number 5 is called mawashi, meaning circling. It comes from traditional sumo training, but today it's widely adapted for seniors in Japan. You don't need strength or size, just controlled movement.
This exercise focuses on the hips and inner thighs, and is often overlooked in Western workouts. That's a problem because the hips act like the foundation of your body. If they're weak, everything above and below them suffers.
Every step, every sit-to-stand motion, every turn depends on hip stability. When the muscles around the hips weaken, balance declines and stress shifts to the knees and lower back.
A study in the Journal of Physical Therapy Science compared Japanese adults doing sumo-based exercises with those doing standard leg workouts. The sumo group showed 41% better hip stability, 37% stronger inner thighs, and noticeably less knee pain after just 10 weeks.
Here's how to do mawashi. Stand with your feet wider than shoulder width and turn your toes out about 45 degrees. Bend your knees slightly and rest your hands on your thighs.
From there, slowly circle your hips as if stirring a large pot. Do 10 circles in one direction, then 10 in the other. Each circle should take 3 to 4 seconds, slow and controlled.
You should feel your inner thighs, outer hips, and deep hip muscles working together. If there's discomfort, make the circles smaller.
Nagoya University found that doing hip mobility exercises like this in the morning increased hip range of motion by 15% for the rest of the day, making walking, stairs, and even back comfort noticeably easier.
Ready for the next exercise? This one often surprises people. Number 4 is Suwari Ashi, which translates to sitting leg. This exercise has been used in Japanese rehabilitation centers for decades because it builds strong quadriceps without stressing the knees.
The quadriceps, the large muscles on the front of your thighs, are essential for standing up, climbing stairs, and staying balanced while walking. After 60, they weaken faster than most muscles, often losing 3 to 5% of strength each year if not trained.
A clinical trial from Hokkaido University followed 180 older adults for 6 months. Those performing seated leg extensions 3 times per week increased quadriceps strength by 53%.
Even more meaningful, their ability to rise from a chair improved by 44%, and stair climbing speed increased by 39%. These gains directly translate to greater independence in daily life.
To perform Suwari Ashi, sit in a sturdy chair with your back supported and feet flat on the floor. Knees should be bent at about 90 degrees.
Slowly straighten one leg until it's parallel to the floor. Hold for 2 seconds, then lower with control. Switch legs. This counts as 1 repetition.
Start with 10 repetitions per leg and gradually build to 20. Once that feels easy, light ankle weights can be added.
A Kobe University study found that adding just 1 kilogram, about 2 pounds, per ankle increased muscle activation by 31%.
Timing matters too. Research shows leg strengthening done between 2 and 5 p.m. produces slightly better results due to natural body rhythms.
Next up is an exercise that strengthens the legs in a completely different way.
Number 3 is shogamu, which means to crouch or squat. This may be the most misunderstood exercise on the list, especially in the West, where older adults are often told to avoid squatting altogether.
In Japan, squatting is part of daily life, used for gardening, traditional toilets, and lifting grandchildren. Because it's practiced throughout life, the muscles and joints of the lower body stay flexible and strong.
A major study from the National Institute of Nutrition and Nutrition in Tokyo compared older Japanese adults who squatted regularly with Western adults who avoided it. The Japanese group had 68% greater leg strength, 45% better balance, and nearly double the hip flexibility.
The difference isn't recklessness, it's modification. The Japanese use a joint-friendly version that still delivers results.
To perform shogamu safely, stand with feet shoulder-width apart near a sturdy counter or chair. Hold on with both hands for support.
Slowly lower yourself by bending your knees and pushing your hips back, as if sitting into a chair. Only go as low as feels controlled and pain-free. Even a few inches counts.
Hold the bottom position for 3 seconds, then push through your heels to stand back up.
Start with 5 repetitions and add 1 per week until you reach 15. Gradual progress allows your joints to adapt safely.
Tsukuba University found squat depth mattered less than consistency. Daily shallow squats produced better results than deep squats done only twice a week.
Consistency beats intensity. And now we're moving into the most powerful exercises on the list.
The second most important exercise is katashi dachi, which means standing on one leg. It looks simple, but it activates more than 200 muscles across the legs and hips at once. It's one of the most powerful ways to build real-world leg strength.
Balance training matters because after 60, strength depends heavily on how well your brain communicates with your muscles. Challenging balance forces the brain to recruit more muscle fibers, often increasing strength faster than weights alone.
A Tohoku University study found that adults over 70 who practiced balance training gained 47% more functional leg strength than those doing standard strength exercises.
Even more striking, fall risk dropped by 73%. Since falls are the leading cause of injury-related loss of independence after 65, this exercise protects both health and freedom.
To practice katashi dachi, stand near a wall or sturdy furniture. Shift your weight to one foot and lift the other just an inch or two. Hold your balance as long as you can.
Most people start with a few seconds and gradually work up to 30 to 60 seconds per leg. Japanese seniors often practice while brushing their teeth or waiting for water to boil.
Chiba University found that 3 short sessions per day were more effective than 1 long session.
To increase difficulty, try closing your eyes. Kyoshi University showed this boosts muscle activation by 58% because vision normally provides most balance input.
The number 1 exercise is Tachi Suwari, which means stand-sit. It's the most studied movement for leg strength in Japanese seniors, and the results are extraordinary.
In a Kyoto University trial, adults aged 65 to 85 practiced this daily for 8 weeks. Quadriceps strength increased by 89%, hamstrings by 76%, and balance by 71%.
Most remarkable, participants who relied on walkers at the start were walking independently by the end, just from standing up and sitting down.
This works because you're lifting your full body weight against gravity, while the chair provides safety and confidence to push harder.
To do it correctly, sit in a sturdy chair, feet hip-width apart, arms crossed. Lean slightly forward, stand without using your hands, pause, then slowly sit back down.
The slow descent matters. Keio University found controlled lowering increased strength gains by 24%.
Start with 10 slow repetitions twice a day. Add 2 reps each week until you reach 30. Research shows this is the optimal dose.
Together, these 6 exercises take just about 18 minutes per day, according to Japan's National Center for Geriatrics and Gerontology. And that small daily investment can dramatically reduce fall risk and help preserve independence for years to come.
Now, we'd love to hear from you. Which of these exercises are you most excited to try first? Or if you're already doing one of them, how long did it take before you noticed real improvements? Share your experience in the comments. We read every single one.
And if leg strength isn't your only concern, especially if you're over 60 and dealing with back pain, don't stop here.
Our next video, Over 60 with Back Pain, These 3 Safe Exercises Can Help, shows gentle, research-backed movements designed to reduce stiffness, protect the spine, and support daily comfort without risky strain. If you want to stay strong, mobile, and independent as you age, make sure to subscribe to our channel, Longevity Steps.